This is the last known video of a young Missouri man known as Riley Strain. I'm going to stop it right here to circle him. Now watch as he appears to engage with another group of walkers, then gets a bit confused and turns to walk the same direction. Riley had just been asked to leave Luke Bryan's bar in Nashville, and I'll get to Luke's statement in a second, but first, I think it's important to share photos and prominent information about him, as well as a new video that adds new details to the story that kind of changes everything. Here's a close-up of Riley in the same shirt he's seen wearing in that video. There are billboards around Nashville seeking information. Riley is 22 years old and stands 6 foot 6 inches and weighs 165 pounds. I'll drop the phone number in the description of this video, but his family says the University of Missouri student is not the kind of kid just to go missing. Quote, "He's always texting me, calling me, FaceTiming me," she told WKRN TV in Nashville. The video I began with was captured at 9:47 p.m. on Friday, March 8th. Riley's mom says she talked to him no more than 2 hours prior. The latest video and evidence that Riley might have gotten lost are coming up next, but first I want to take a moment to recognize what this family is going through. At least 7 family members are in Nashville looking for him. He was in town for a fraternity conference, and his mom says the police have been extremely helpful. Leave a comment below if you can imagine the nightmare that they're living through right now. Let them know you care. Here's a map of downtown Nashville that shows Luke Bryan's 32 Bridge bar here. Families say he was staying at the Tempa Hotel here. Now, it's not certain what time he left Luke's bar, but we do know that at 9:47, he was spotted on camera here at the intersection of First Avenue North and Gay Street. That's kind of a strange intersection as Church Street turns into Gay, which sort of wraps around and follows the Cumberland River Greenway for about a mile before turning back into the city. Let me show you what I mean. You can see the Cumberland River would be on the other side of the Greenway, but this all moving north of downtown, not west, is where his hotel was. I mentioned Church Street because of this video. That's Riley running into view and tripping, perhaps falling into something. He seems to be very dazed after that. And subsequent camera angles show him walking more slowly afterwards, perhaps nursing an injury to his head. You can see there he's approaching the intersection of First and Gay. There's the road closed signs at the top. Now we have more context for why he almost gets hit by the van and looks very dazed. That's not to say alcohol was a factor. It just might not have been the only factor. We don't know, so we'll stop way short of adding the words bar and fraternity to equal some drunken accident. With this new camera, we can make a fairly educated guess that after leaving Bridge 32, Riley walked north up 3rd Avenue North, turned around on Church, ran into something, and then walked with that injury afterwards. In the first few days after the incident, Luke Bryan was quiet on social media. It's important to note that the TC restaurant group is who owns Bridge 32, not Luke Bryan himself. So he really doesn't have anything to do with the circumstances that led us here. Still, he forwarded the bar and restaurant's social media message and added, quote, "Y'all, this is scary. Praying for his safe return." Fox 17 in Nashville has done some very good reporting and updating on this story. Police have used helicopters, drones, and a boat to search the area of the Cumberland River. Talking to WKRN TV in Nashville, Riley's dad, Chris, said the family feels like he came out of Luke's bar and got turned around. As for his friends, they're in the dark too. The group reported Riley as missing on Saturday, and they say they just got disconnected from him and couldn't get a hold of him via text or cell phone. His cell phone last pinged at a tower near James Robertson Parkway and Gay, which would indicate he kept heading north after the video we saw. Y'all, thank you so much for leaning into this story. It may not be the first of its kind. With so many country artists owning bars, accidents and tragedies are inevitable. In fact, we already saw one in 2022 when a man was killed after fighting with security at Dierks Bentley's Whiskey Row. More recently was a story that mobsters tried to bribe a Vanderbilt quarterback with $300,000 if he'd fix games while they met at Jason Aldean's bar. Neither artist directly owns or operates their establishments. Y'all, on behalf of Taste of Country, we are sending our thoughts and prayers to the family, and we will be the first to keep you posted the more information comes our way. I'm Addison Hager for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching.